Divine Collective. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to all of my people who celebrate. It's 11:44 on the clock right now. Okay, it's making me think about the synchronicity in here, high vibing. Okay. So some of you guys, I feel like you're in good spirits. You're feeling good, feeling great, okay? Whether you're celebrating with family, friends, or whether you're kicking it by yourself, it feels like to me you're doing well. And that's what I like to hear, okay? So let's go ahead and get into the read and see what's popping off with y'all. What's going on? What do you need to know today? Okay? Is cousin Faith being weird, bitch? Is What's going on, Spirit? What does Divine Collective need to know today? Let's do 2 more shuffles. What is going on? And 2. All right, Spirit, lay it on me. What's going on? Quadruple 9s, lessons learned coming out here. Quadruple 9s. The color blue can hold significance. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it and the reward goes to you. Why do I feel like somebody's trying to pull you in a direction that you've already come from? Like, I don't know why I'm seeing somebody pointing fingers. Pointing fingers? Pointing fingers. It almost feels like to me there was maybe something that you did that you were involved in or some sort of vibes like that. Maybe a way of life that you used to live. Something about lifestyle here. And it feels like to me you've overcome this. That's what I'm getting. You overcome some sort of obstacle or a challenge or something that you went through. And it almost feels like to me, I don't know, it feels like to me someone's trying to bring something back up again or trying to get it to resurface or some sort of shit. What else here, Spirit? But you've learned some sort of lesson. You learned from your mistakes or from the past or some sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting here. What else here, Spirit? What are these? Yeah, look at this. 23, endless cycles. This one's been coming out a bit. So it's like somebody's trying to keep you in an old timeline or some shit. An old way of thinking or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. But it's like, I feel like there's something that you don't do anymore. You're not that person anymore. That's what something feels like to me. There's some truth you're resistant to accept over and over again. So yeah, there's something that somebody can't get over. Until you're tired and restrained beyond depression. It takes a decision to live life for yourself. Exactly. Life is all about passion. You make a change and the world around you follows. Confirmation. So it's something here that you made a change. Maybe you used to be out here on some crazy foolish shit. You stopped doing that. Maybe you used to be addicted to some form of drugs or alcohol or some shit. You're not that anymore. Maybe some of y'all, you was doing something strange for a piece of change. You're not doing that anymore. But it's like, it feels like to me somebody wants to keep putting something off on you like, well, that's why you're this or that's why you're that. But you're like, bitch, I ain't did this shit in 10 years or something. What is this? I have 1011 coming out here. Take action. 1011, take action. This is a call to action to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. And you know what it feels like to me? It is. This is more confirmation. It feels like to me you took action on something. You took note. You realize, okay, let me get out of denial or let me accept that there is something that's going on with me and let me fix it. And I feel like through this, you have reaped some sort of rewards here. Where I feel like there is evidence. Factual evidence, material evidence, like right before this person's eyes where they can see like you've actually changed or done the work. Now, maybe for some of you guys during the course of how many ever years, maybe you did relapse. Or maybe you said you were going to stop doing something and then you did kind of tap back into it and do it again. But something feels like to me, you've been on the right track for X amount of years or some sort of shit like that. What's at the bottom here? Yeah, look at this. You called your power back, your personal power, quadruple 8s. Maybe for some of you guys as well too, like you have a better job or you just have a job now. You're getting on your feet. Like that's what something kind of feels like to me. Like you picked yourself up from where it is that you were. It says, all that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Angels are sending the number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead. So keep your eyes ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. So you know what it feels like to me? It feels like to me, for the most part, there are people who I feel like are kind of rocking with you. These could be new people. These could be people in the past that know what it is that you came from. But they're seeing like, hey, you're doing a great job. Like, I'm proud of you. But it's like that one person or that one small group who is like, they just don't want to let your ass have it. It's like it bothers them that people respect you or show you love or some sort of shit like that. Yeah, I got 555 change. Light up. Blessing in disguise. It's up to you. Limitless potential. Good times. Support. The big break. So you do. Maybe for some of you guys, you sought out some form of support here. Okay, this may or may not be everybody's reading. I mean, every reading shouldn't be your reading, to be honest with you. But I do. I feel like you're receiving some sort of blessing because you chose yourself here. And you made a change. And now you have all this potential. I feel like you're seeing good times here. You're getting ready to see more. That's what something feels like to me. But it's like somebody just don't want to let your ass fucking have it. And for some of y'all, you know how it goes. Some of y'all, you are spending time with your family, even though you might not really particularly care for some of their asses. And you about to get to the dinner table for Christmas. Or this shit could have happened on Thanksgiving too. Whatever the case may be. And they bringing up some dumb shit. It's like, I'm not coming over here to argue with you. I just came over here to see Ma. I came over here to see Grandma, bitch. Ain't nobody come over here to argue with your bitch ass. That's what it kind of feel like to me, Divine Collective. Spirit, where are we going here? Where are we going? Let's do what's the tea. What's at the bottom here? Thank you, comfort fucking mation, drama starter. What is going on? Spirit said, pull it out. Drama starter. And then we have hooked here when I split the deck. Pull it out. These cards been on point when I've been pulling them out lately. The first set. So somebody is hooked on the fact that maybe you used to be involved in some fucking drama. I feel like you were. That's what I'm picking up. In whatever way it is for you. Like I said, I just gave y'all a list of shit that maybe you used to do or could have been involved in. Or maybe you were the rebel, right, out of all of the siblings or out of all of the... And now it's just kind of like, you chilling, you cool, you grown up. You're not on that shit anymore. I'm not... Like, somebody trying to keep pulling your ass back. What else here, Spirit? So somebody is hooked on the fact... I feel like someone is starting drama with you now because they can't get over the fact of something or someone that you used to be or some sort of shit. What else here, Spirit? I have screenshot. So somebody holds on to evidence to make you like look bad or something that I feel like I'm getting here. It's like somebody new coming to the room. It's like, don't leave your purse by them. They steal. And it's like, okay, yeah, maybe somebody was stealing back in 98. You know, you had a little issue going on. You was stealing from people. It does. It gives me some sort of vibe there. I got facts. I got evidence. It's like they won't let you move on. What is this? Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Moves in silence in the reverse. But it ain't in the reverse. Somebody is talking. They still talking shit about you. Love hearing the sound of their own voice is what something feels like to me. I feel like you try to keep your distance from this person, but either they find a way to make their way to you, or like I said, there's some sort of way in which you guys end up in the same room together. That's why I'm like, is this person from your family? That's what it kind of feels like to me, maybe. This could be an old friend, old lover, but that's what something kind of feels like to me. Like these are family members or... just people who feel like they know you. They know, but they knew the old you. That's what it feels like to me. What else here, Spirit? I have marrying for money coming out here. So yeah, it feels like to me, honestly, I'm going to scratch the marrying part. Because I don't necessarily think this is you marrying for money. I just feel like there were things that maybe you used to do to get money. Lie. Maybe steal. Maybe cheat people out of things. Again, please do not try to make this reading fit. I don't want to hear no comments. Marisa, I ain't never. This is not your reading then, okay? But I do. Hell, there could have been something going on maybe with feminine energy, like, oh, you a gold digger, or you just this, or you just that. Craig, can I borrow your microwave? Or like, I don't know. Like, that's just what it feels like to be. Like, somebody was on something or something. So it was like you was doing shit to make money or something. Yeah, look at this. I have talking shit coming out here. So I do. I feel like the people are still talking shit about this. And maybe somebody feels like you kind of used to have an attitude as well. Especially, I feel like for those of y'all who did maybe have some form of like addictions here or something like that. Maybe you used to get into arguments with people. It's just like, will you just come on and front me the money, or like some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. And I do kind of feel like, obviously, there was a point in time where I feel like there were some people who practiced grace with you. And then I feel like there were some people who was like, I don't even want to be around your ass at all. And I'm not saying either or is wrong. Because, I mean, if you were off that shit, maybe people didn't want to be bothered with you. Or depending on how often you did certain things, maybe they didn't want to be bothered with you. So it's like, I feel like everybody has their right to their opinion. I mean, I guess even now. But it's almost just kind of like, if you don't like me, motherfucker, then why are you over here? Why are you fucking with me? Or why you always find a way to bring my name up? Or why do you always... Like, that's the sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting. What else here, Spirit? What's this clapping at me? I have crying over you coming out here. Crying over you. I feel like whoever this person is that's continuously bringing your name up, they're obviously upset about something. They're upset at you. What is this? Sorry, Simba. Because you gave them some sort of a dirty offer here. A dirty offer? Something potentially had hurt this person, and they're not forgiving you. It's like they can't get over it. They can't get over it. Yeah, I have kissing ass coming out here. Maybe somebody considers you to be doing that. Like, oh, you think you're healed now? What, you went to AA and shit? Oh, maybe for some of y'all, you did spend some time in prison, in jail, whatever the case. Oh, you're supposed to be reformed. It's like somebody does not believe it. They really don't. Like, you just out here kissing ass. You gonna do us all dirty again. I don't even know what they're here for. Why are you here? And you know what it feels like to me? It's like, I feel like somebody's trying to egg you on, too. It's like somebody wants you to get out of character. So they can point fingers at you. See, I told you they was the same type of person. Don't let this person take you to that point. What else here, Spirit? Yeah. Stay unbothered. Comfort fucking nation. Don't let this person get you to the point where you feel like you want to pop off on their ass. Especially considering maybe how long something has been. Like, let's say this is kind of new for you. Let's say it's been a few months. But you are dedicated this time around. You're fucking committed. You're like, nah, I'm not fucking with that shit anymore. I'm not doing that shit again. For some of y'all, you could have been in a life or death situation, depending on what you were involved in. It's like, nah. I feel like something like woke you up. Stopped you from doing what you were doing. Some sort of consequences of your actions. So I feel like if this is like fresh for you or new for you, that they are. Somebody's just waiting for you to do some shit. So that they can convince everybody else that you're not who you claim to be. What else here, Spirit? It's like something could start off as a verbal altercation, kissing ass, talking shit, unbothered, and then try to turn into something physical. Hook, left hook, right hook, uppercut type of shit that I feel like I'm getting here. What else here, Spirit? I have obsessive lover coming out here. So for some of y'all, there could be a lover that's involved here as well, too. Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive, and karmic. You know what else I'm kind of picking up here? Maybe for some of y'all, you had a lover. I don't know if a lover could still be like maybe speaking to some of your family or in cahoots with maybe some of your family members that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. Y'all, there's a nasty game going on here. Mm. Whether this was drugs, alcohol, stealing, whatever. You could have been in a situation with a lover where the two of you guys were like involved in this together. Like this was like your partner in crime or some sort of shit that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. Ding, confirmation. My phone went ding. And I feel like maybe a family member is trying to, I don't know, almost maybe convince you to link up with this person again, or they're going to try to bring this person around or some sort of shit like that. To maybe try to get you back involved in these behaviors. These toxic behaviors, dangerous, unhealthy behaviors. And for some of y'all, depending on what's going on here, this lover could have introduced you to this lifestyle that you used to live. Like you got kind of caught up with this person or some shit. What else here, Spirit? And now if somebody wants you to get with this person again, marry this person, maybe paying this lover some sort of money here. I have legal issues coming out. Yeah, I do. I feel like you got involved with the wrong sort of person here. And somebody, like I said, court, jail, some sort of shit, maybe in and out of jail or something. Maybe for some of y'all, you could have some shit on your record or some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. But whoever this lover is, it feels like to me they're in the same thing. Like they haven't changed. They're still up to the same shit that y'all used to do, however the fuck long ago. And now it's almost like they're caught up or something, and they're being promised by someone else who I do feel like is a weird-ass family member of yours, maybe whoever the fuck this person is. And it's like, okay, I'll help you out, or I'll pay for that, or I'll give you money for X, Y, and Z. Hell, I'll give you money for your drugs or your alcohol, whatever. I just need you to come in and basically kind of set this person up to get them to go back down the same path. So I can prove to everyone that they are not, like how you proving that you trying to set a motherfucker up? Like, this shit is sick. People are sick. You got some sick ass individuals around you. Like, some of them could be considering themselves trying to get revenge. That's what it feels like. They're trying to get revenge or some sort of shit like that. And I don't know, maybe you apologize to this person, or I'm sorry about what happened, or, you know, I wasn't in the right state of mind, or it's like they don't want to hear that shit. Yeah, look at this. I have broke ass coming out here. So I feel like at some point in time, maybe for some of y'all, again, like I said, maybe you were broke, you were stealing. I just kind of feel like the behavior gave very much, I'm going to do what I want to do. I need to do this. Maybe this could have left this person out of some sort of money. That's what something feels like to me. Maybe this person, you stole some of their money, or like I said, maybe you were kind of, you know, on something and you stole, or it's like, I need this, I need my fix, or I need my, that's what it's giving me, y'all. Please don't try to make this reading fit if it does not fit, okay? For some of y'all, you could be on the opposite end of this, or whatever the case may be. But take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? What is this? Yeah, grudge holder. I told you, confirmation. I can't make this shit up. So somebody is holding a grudge because you gave them a dirty offer, and it left them in some sort of predicament here where they didn't have something that they needed, so it upset them. And they're still hooked on that shit. They haven't let it go. They don't believe that you are who you say that you are. They got all this evidence, all these facts, and I'm going to keep fucking talking about it. I'm going to keep talking shit about you. Like, those are the vibes. And I'm going to bring in somebody who I know that could probably get you to do it again. Or to prove to everyone that you are still the same person. Yeah, I have dusted off coming out here. I feel like this is your spirit team telling you, like I said, to remain unbothered, to dust it off, to not take any action towards this person. Don't give them what they want in so many words. Yeah, look at that. Forcer. Forces their way in. Look at the boxing gloves. I told you. This could go from a verbal altercation to a physical altercation. This feels like to me like you probably have to leave or some shit. leave. Maybe don't even worry about showing the hell up. If you know that this is something that you're kind of going through or some shit like that, like, you know what, I'll come and see the family another time or some shit, or, you know what I'm saying, if y'all want to come and kick it at my crib or something, but that's what something kind of feels like to me. Like, it's just best for you to just stay away from this person. And for them to stay the fuck away from you. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, confirmation, bad habits, drugs, addictions, and toxicities. I knew it. That's how it felt to me. And you know, when you on drugs, like, you're not in your right mind. You know? Like, you're just not. So yeah, like I said, this obsessive lover, whoever this is, they're definitely still on drugs, like I said. Yep, look at this. Jackpot coming out here. Yeah, somebody is thinking, I can get, and it says unexpected at the bottom. So this is unexpectedly coming in your direction. Obviously, you don't know anything about this, but it's like somebody's trying to get your ass back hooked on drugs or some shit. Be mindful. And I feel like they're trying to use somebody that you knew previously or some sort of shit like that. What's at the bottom? I have girl fight coming out here. Lord have mercy. The fighting is real in this read. What else? I have creeping coming out here. I have photo proof. One more for the plot. And then I have looking you up coming out here. Yeah. So whoever this person is, they're on your ass. They really are. It's like somebody has photo shoots. Somebody has photo proof from the past, and somebody is trying to get you caught up on video now. This is like some narc shit too, if you ask me. So it's almost as if there's going to be, because this feels like to me something that could play out, like, obviously in some sort of room somewhere. So it's like somebody else is recording or some sort of shit like that, a fight or something, creeping in the background. But it also feels like to me, I don't know. Well, someone could obviously be watching your social media or some sort of shit like that. I guess just in general, just trying to find evidence on you. Yeah, look at this. Wants you back. So I do. I feel like this obsessive lover or this person from your past that you used to kind of be involved with this, I feel like they're going to end up hitting your line, talking about, I miss you, I want you back, or some shit like that, or I'm feeling much better now, like maybe we could da-da-da-da, but they are not feeling much better. They're still on the same shit. They're going to try to get you in a position with them, in the bed with them, or some sort of crazy shit like that, and get you back hooked on this shit, and then you out here looking crazy, proving a point of this fuck-ass family member of yours, or whoever the fuck this bitch is. Ew. Spirit, where are we going next? I can't take it. I can't exactly take it. So I got a community. I do. I feel like somebody wants to embarrass you in front of a community of people. Your family, some friends, whoever the fuck. Yeah, I have change coming out here. It's like all because this person don't believe the change. And I feel like the community at large, most people feel like you have actually done that. But I do. I feel like because also they see the proof. I feel like that's another reason why all these photo proof cards are coming out. It's because people actually see it. You mean it. Spirit, what is hooked and drama starter? Hooked and drama starter? Hooked and drama starter. What is this? I have blocked coming out here. Blocked. No access. So I feel like whoever this person is, it's weird to me. It's like somebody who stays on your ass, but then they don't want you around. I don't know why this feels like to me, this shit is happening today on Christmas or some shit. Or y'all gathered together for a family reunion or y'all da-da-da-da-da. It's like, fuck them. I don't want them here. I don't want them around. Y'all know what they did to me. But I feel like you might have did some stuff to some other people too. What else here, Spirit? They do not want you near them. But they love keeping your name in their mouth. It's like, what else? I can't. I have abandonment coming out here. Abandonment. So I do. You know what it feels like to me? I feel like this person essentially wants the community or just people around to abandon you. Somebody feels like you like don't deserve love or some shit. Everybody deserves love. Even if you out here goofing off, fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one thing I would disagree with. Like, everybody deserves love at the end of the fucking day. 9 times out of 10, obviously you doing that fuck shit for a reason. Whatever the fuck is going on here, whatever the hell happened. Which, like I said, I feel like for some of y'all, you got involved with somebody over here. Or maybe you were kind of already, you know, into some things and met somebody else and it got worse. Spirit, what is screenshot and moves in silence in the reverse? But they do. It's like they want the family to abandon you, your friends to abandon you. Like, why are y'all respecting this person? I have expectation coming out here. See how this person is looking at their watch and they're waiting? I told you, there's a setup here. There is. Shit. Maybe for some of y'all, if you look close enough, you might be able to find some sort of evidence on this person and what they got planned. Since they want to do some sneaky shit. They're talking to somebody, man. Maybe somebody is hoping that you tell on yourself too. Or something, since you're trying to have this good girl, good boy act. Or some shit that they feel like, oh, eventually this mask is going to fall off. They're going to, you know. That's what something feels like to me. What else, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have a Jezebel coming out here. This is what this person considers you. You're a Jezebel. You're very worldly. Like I said, for some of y'all, there could be a situation going on here where somebody considers you to be a hoe, a whore. You sleep around a lot. Maybe for some of y'all, you used to be a lady of the night. I'm getting stripper vibes here as well, too. Or some sort of shit. Hell, maybe even too, for some of you, you could have got involved that way. Like maybe you were a stripper. You were trying to make some sort of money or some shit. You met some sort of guy or some girl, whoever at the club. They were on drugs or some shit. Maybe you started getting involved in drugs. For some of y'all, I feel like your drug habit came from some form of, maybe there are abandonment wounds here. Maybe kind of feeling like you didn't have the help that you need with this blocked energy coming out. So for some of you guys, this started because you were trying to fend for yourself, take care of yourself in some sort of way here that I feel. So for some of y'all, it feels like to me it's not necessarily something that you wanted to do, but you were doing something out of survival. And like over time, something just got worse for a while. That's what something kind of feels like to me. But I feel like every chance somebody gets, here they go. You're this, you're that, you ain't shit. It's like they gotta keep fucking reminding you. See, that's why I'm telling you to leave. Because I was about to say, I'll slap a bitch. Go on, leave, Divine Collective. Go on, leave. Spirit, what is marrying for money and talking shit? I have health concern coming out here. Some of you guys, maybe you do have some sort of health concerns or side effects, maybe from the drug habit that you had for as long as you did or something like that. I feel like whoever this lover is as well, too, they could be going through something. There's something going on with them. Legal issues, health concern. They need money to pay for medical bills or some sort of vibes that's going on here. I just heard that's what you get. Whoever this person is, they hate your guts is what something feels like to me. For some of y'all, if you are suffering from some sort of health issue, somebody is talking shit about that. For real. Like, that's what they get. They shouldn't have been out here doing that shit. That's why they ass got this, or that's why they got that now. This person, of course, they have an IV in their arm. Obviously, we have a needle here. Okay. What else here, Spirit? This person is like, ooh. That's what I'm saying. Part of me gets it. Like, okay, like, you know, you did something to this person. Okay, cool. But, like, they don't have to keep bringing this shit the fuck up, though. Look at this. I have faith, and it came out in the reverse. That's what somebody don't believe. So if you're, you know, around now, like, yeah, God, you know, the divine, yeah, my spirituality, they feel like that is a crock of shit. You're a fucking liar. God. They're fucking funny. Where was God at 10 years ago? 15, 20? Huh? It's like you can't get a word out before this person gets a rebuttaling. I know that's not a word, but before they start rebuttaling everything that you fucking saying. Like, they're not a person of faith. They're not a person of God. They're a droogie. They're a hoe. They're a this. This. Stay away. Spirit, what is crying over you and dirty offer? I have occupation coming out here. Occupation. So this could have been something to do with this person's work. Obviously, their money. I do broke ass. I feel like you stole some money from this person or some shit. Or you said that you were going to borrow something, but you never paid it back. Or some sort of vibes like that. That's what something almost feels like to me. Someone could be a doctor, a nurse, something in a clinic, a hospital, urgent care here, or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting. I have manifestation coming out here. It feels like to me, whatever happened, this person was able to recover. Okay? And I get it. It's like, well, that's not the principle, Marisa, or that's not the point. Yeah, I recovered, but they shouldn't have took it from me anyway, or yeah, they shouldn't have. And part of me, again, I get it. Believe you me, I fucking get it, bitch. Okay? Because, bitch, I can hold a grudge my damn self. I am a Scorpio. Okay? I'm just saying, bitch. Until we settle some shit, bitch. Oh, bitch. Okay? But something kind of feels like to me, maybe you did try to settle things with this person, but they just didn't want to hear it. For some reason, I do feel like you tried to right your wrongs. Like, I want to apologize to you, or I was wrong. Like, that's what something kind of feels like to me. But they don't want to hear it. Spirit, what is kissing ass and unbothered? Kissing ass and unbothered? But I feel like this manifestation is also like a revenge vibe. Like, they're trying to manifest revenge against you. Like, I'm going to get you back. What's kissing ass and unbothered? Yeah, look at this. I have divinity. You are divine at this point in time. Okay? Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. We all go through shit. We all do things that we shouldn't do, or on whatever scale, whatever. A sin is a sin. Okay? Doing something wrong is doing something wrong. So somebody they just feel like you're kissing ass, but you are truly divine. You are truly chosen at this point in time. You've done the work. And I know it sucks, you know, because there are going to be some people you just can't convince. There will be, you know, but don't let that deter you. Don't let that stop you. And if you feel like, you know what, I can't be around this person or whatever the case may be, then don't. You're not required to sit there and be talked down on, because you're not there anymore. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have unexpected money coming out here. Maybe for some of y'all, you might even consider yourselves like, I can pay you back once I get it or some shit. But I feel like you have a lot of blessings that are coming your way because of these lessons that you learn, right? Your personal power here, maybe gaining, like I said, some form of support, or you have a great job now, your own spot, or you just got a job or some sort of vibes. But I feel like there's something that's going on for you where things are shaping up. It's like you're getting ready to get a car or some shit like that. Or like that's what something feels like to me. Like a whole different way of life. And I feel like you should be proud of yourself. Spirit, what is obsessive lover and legal issues? But I'm telling you, this is more confirmation. This obsessive lover is working for this family member occupation to receive some sort of money here, to throw you off of your divine track. Spirit, what is obsessive lover and legal issues? Obsessive lover and legal issues? Look at that bondage. I fucking told you they was trying to set you up, get you caught up again, wrapped up with this fucking lover, man. I'm telling you. And this person fucking crying. Why do I feel like you're going to find out about this shit or something? And it's going to be, I'm so sorry. You know why, da 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 da. And again, part of you is going to understand because you used to be in these shoes at one point. Doing shit to get maybe your next hit, your next fix, your whatever the case may be. But then it's also going to be this vibe of like, I just need you to stay away from me. Like, that's what something almost feels like to me. Somebody is caught up here. I have a nice guy and I have chakras that came out as well too. Nice guy and chakras here. So maybe you could be divine masculine energy. Shit, you could be divine feminine, whoever. Okay? Or this person could be a guy. Guy, girl, they, them. You already know what to do with the genders. Okay? Why did I just hear wow? I just heard wow, you really are different. You really have changed. Why am I seeing somebody like touching your face or something? It's almost like wow, you are different. It's like something like you look healthier to me. I feel like even though you might have a health concern, or let's say you drank yourself, into a tizzy. Man, maybe your liver might be a little fucked up or some shit, or maybe but I feel like in comparison to maybe how something used to look, you look better. So I feel like with the chakras coming out, it's giving me two things. I do feel like whoever this person is, they are going to try to kind of lie to you, like things are better for them or some shit like that, and then try to pop out with some form of drugs or alcohol or some sort of shit like that for you to take. But then I do feel like this also just speaks to the fact that you're a nice guy now, a nice girl, or whatever the case may be. But I feel like to your core, to your heart, you were always this way. I really do. I just feel like you were in some fucked up circumstances for a while. Spirit, what is broke ass and grudge holder? Broke ass and grudge holder? I have intuitive Kev coming out here. So I feel like this is you. I feel like your intuition is telling you like, yeah, this person still hates my guts. Like, I feel like that's how you feel. I feel like maybe in the beginning, like, I almost want to say when you first came home, maybe some of y'all you went away somewhere for a while to, get yourself, clean or whatever. But it kind of feels like to me like you maybe expected a certain response when you came around people after, like, after you started healing. Like, okay, everybody isn't going to be, up to maybe see me or talk to me or, really kick it with me or whatever the case may be. But I feel like you thought over time, like as I continue to prove myself or show myself like that I am actually different now, like people will ease up, or we can repair our relationship or some sort of vibes like that. But I feel like the way that your intuition is going off now is almost like this vibe of, I ain't gonna be cool with this person again. Or maybe these couple of people or some shit. And I gotta be okay with that. But what I will not put up with is being abused. You know what I'm saying? What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have real love coming out here. So I do. I feel like, and you know what makes me feel kind of like, too? Is because I feel like whoever this person is in your family that maybe you did this to, maybe you love this person. I feel like you did. I feel like you still loved your family, you loved your friends, you loved your... But I feel like you approached this person because it was like you knew that they had something that you needed. And I feel like you kind of felt guilty too prior to actually doing it or something. But like I said, you weren't in the right mind. Again, we got drugs down here, whatever it is that you were doing. It doesn't have to be this, but anything. But jackpot to bad habits, you needed that money to get your fix. It just is what the fuck it is. So I feel like you went to somebody that you really cared about, you really love, like, hey, could you do this or do that for me, and I'll give it back, or I'll fucking whatever the fuck. And I feel like this person trusted you to do something, and you did the opposite. But it's like they're not going to let you get over that. They're not going to let you get past it. For some of y'all, I feel like as well too, if you are actively like trying to date or some sort of shit like that, I feel like you are honest to tell this person like kind of like your story, where you've been, kind of like where you see yourself, where you're headed. But there could be something that's going on with this person, since again they're so hooked on trying to start drama. They could be trying to tell people this, that you're interested in, or that you're dating, or trying to get close to. You trying to bring old girl, old dude around, like, yeah, this is my family, this is my so-and-so. Well, you know that they used to be a druggie, right? They used to like to steal from people. It's like, and this person could very well know that, like, yeah, actually, I do know about his past. I know about her past. Yeah, I know about their past. Spirit, what is dusted off enforcer? Lord have mercy. Dusted off enforcer? I got the evil eye coming out here. Yeah, so Spirit wants you to dust off the evil eye. Dust off the hate. Just dust it off. I do. It's like y'all are all in the same room together, and you catch everybody's eye, at some point, and this person's just mean mugging. That's what it feels like. So I feel like this person wants to see you in a different predicament. It's like they want to see you on your ass again, or I'm going to get you addicted again so you can be back out here looking stupid again, or something. Like, it's serious to this person. It is serious, honey. Yeah, I have a karmic femme coming out here. So for some of y'all, this could be another woman here, another woman in your family. Like I said, maybe divine masculine. The karmic femme could also be this old lover that you used to have here as well, too, who's trying to get you caught up. Okay. Obviously, this can be a man. Reverse the roles. Y'all already know what to do. But this person, they do. Spirit, what's bad habits and jackpot? Bad habits and jackpot? Look at this. I got unbothered coming out twice, y'all, in the same diagonal row. That shit is hilarious to me. So you're not going to get caught up. Number one, I feel like when you said that you were done, like I fucking said, you were done. I feel like number two, when whoever this obsessive lover is that comes around and they try to hit your line or try to get you to link with them or some shit, she already has the peace sign up. Peace is kind of like, I'll see you later, or it's been real. And I feel like that's what you're going to tell this person. Maybe you still have love for this person, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not in love with you anymore. I'm not doing that shit anymore. I'm proud of you. I feel like I said that already, but I am. I'm really proud of you. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have conflict coming out here. So we already know what this is. The girl fight. Somebody's going to be upset with this obsessive lover that you didn't fall for the bait. Somebody is not going to get paid. Somebody could have got themselves a little deposit here, if you will. Probably got paid something up front or some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. But whatever this second portion is, they're not going to get it. I just heard my hands are tied. See how the hands are kind of blacked out here? Well, shit, I guess so. I missed this. See, the hands are tied on the bondage card as well, too. So that's what this obsessive lover is going to say. Well, my hands are tied. They didn't want to do it, or they da-da-da-da-da-da. They're going to send this damn person packing. What's at the bottom here? I have confusion and illusion here. Look at this. Abuse. I just said that. You don't have to put up with this damn abuse. I have a love spell coming out here, and one more for the plot. I have a third party coming out here. I knew it. The third party is this obsessive lover. We already know this karmic film, like I said, is this family member or whoever this person is to you. And I feel like they're trying to basically utilize this lover as if it is a love spell or some sort of shit like that. Maybe assuming that you still, like I said, I do feel like you still have feelings for this person, but I don't think that you want to be involved with this person anymore. So I feel like this is a form of abuse. Obviously, this person keep giving you the evil eye, keep talking shit about you. I feel like somebody wants you to feel confused or feel basically unwelcome. Like, that's how somebody wants you to feel. It's unwelcome. Like, you can't come around here or some shit. I hate when people come on my videos and say shit like, well, that's not true. And take what the fuck resonates and leave the rest. Maybe the reading isn't for you. Some of y'all get on my fucking nerves. I'm telling you. You just do. Love the rest of y'all. But some of y'all, please stop trying to make every fucking reading fit. That's y'all problem. At this point, you watch too many readings. You don't know what's for you and what's not. Take a break. Okay? Let's go on to tarot. Because what? Spirit, what is hooked, drama starter, blocked, and abandonment? Y'all gonna come on this one. That's not true. Beth, were you on drugs? Well, no. Then get your ass into the next read. Okay? Wait for the next read. Like, motherfuckers be wanting shit to fit, boy. Spirit, what is hooked, drama starter, blocked, and abandonment? Damn. Hooked, drama starter, blocked, and abandonment. Let's do one more shuffle. Golly. I hope sometimes this shit ain't fucking true for you. Shit. Lord. Get your people. I got the Ace of Wands here, and I have the Lovers coming out. Gemini energy. So, yeah, I do. For some of y'all, I do. Why do I feel like whoever this person is, this is somebody you used to be close with or some shit. Like you were close with them at one point in time. Like I said, I feel like you got your family around you. You got people around you who are kind of like giving you the go. Like, okay, we see you passionate about your new beginning and shit. You on top of it. All right, cool. And this person, they like, no. Don't come into agreement with them. No. I heard bottom of the deck here. I have the World coming out here. Yup. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. Heavy on the Leo. It's like there's so many people I feel like that are kind of congratulating you for a job well done or for where it is that you are right now. But somebody else wants to see all that shit end. And nobody care about your successes. Shit. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have the Two of Wands. I told you, distance. I do. I feel like somebody wants you to keep your distance. And honestly, I would. Only from them. Like, you're not going to stop me from coming to see my mama, my daddy, my whoever the fuck else is in the family. But as far as you're concerned, I don't have to see you. I don't have to kick it with you. You don't have to be here, neither do I. So maybe going forward, like I said, if there's some sort of way that you can, because obviously this person can't be cordial. You know what I'm saying? So that's what something kind of feels like to me. I'm starting to see this damn Ace of Wands like it's a damn weapon or some sort of shit like that. Like, this person, I feel like they might get out of body or some sort of shit. All this damn fighting going on down here and stuff. Spirit, what is screenshot, moves in silence in the reverse, expectation, and Jezebel? Screenshot, moves in silence in the reverse, expectation, and Jezebel. I got the Nine of Cups coming out here. I feel like, I'm telling you, this person, they want a wish fulfilled here. It brings this person pleasure to show off this fucking evidence. That's some dirty shit, though, man. Why would that bring you pleasure, though? Like, to keep bringing this shit up. Because it makes them feel better. That's how they feel like. That's the only way that they feel like they've been able to get this revenge so far. Is by continuing to remind people. Dang. Is by continuing to remind people of this so it makes them feel better. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, the Three of Wands. It's like this person has committed themselves to this too. Every time this Jezebel comes around, every time this hoe comes around, I'm going to make sure everyone knows that you're a hoe. Like, dead ass. What is this clapping at me? Yeah, look at this. But you're an Empress now. Taurus, Libra energy coming out. There could be something here about a mom. I don't know why I keep wanting to say that, though. Like, somebody doesn't want mom to talk to you, or mom around you, or mom. Yeah. But it's almost like that's my child, too, or I birthed her, him, them, they, too, or whatever the case may be. It's like, you're not going to tell me how to interact with my own child. Somebody's getting, like, beside themselves. Why am I hearing that? Now, you're getting beside yourself now. But it's like everybody is grown. So it's almost kind of like this vibe of, I feel like this person respects the parent or some sort of shit like that, where it's like they'll kind of pipe down, but then they're going to rev themselves back up again eventually, or some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting here. Yeah, because they can't let this shit go, bro. They stuck in the head with this shit. 8 of Swords coming out. 8 of fucking Swords. It's like you can expect every time you see this person for them to have to make themselves feel better by continuing to call you out of your name or some sort of shit like that. Spirit, what is marrying for money, talking shit, health concern, and faith in the reverse? I have the Page of Cups coming out here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This could be you being kind of fairly new to this new way of life. That's what some kind of feels like to me. Maybe this could be fairly new for you. This new faith that you have found within God. Yeah, that's the truth. Ace of Swords. I have the 9 of Swords coming out here as well, too. And I do. I feel like somebody you were, like, bedridden for a minute, in the hospital, or some sort of vibes like that. Like I said, due to the fact that you were doing something here, drugs, or whatever the case may be, whatever you were involved in. I do. I feel like I said, maybe this was something that kind of made you change your life here. You got some sort of download. I'm also hearing about flashbacks, too. Flashbacks when you were a kid. Maybe finally kind of like figuring out why you did something, why you were involved in something, where you took the wrong turn, or when things got worse, or that's what something kind of just feels like to me. I have the 7 of Pentacles coming out, confirmation. And this was the moment where you said, you know what, I got to grow up out of this. I got to evolve. I can't continue like doing this to myself anymore, or hurting the people that I do love. But somebody feels like that's just bullshit. They feel like they're already talking shit, but they feel like this is you talking shit. They don't trust you. Spirit, what is crying over you? Dirty offer, occupation, and manifestation. Crying over you, dirty offer, manifestation, and occupation. I have the 10 of Pentacles. So yeah, this is your family. I figured that. And I figured this had something to do with some money. So this was a pretty penny that you took from this person, or some sort of vibes like that. I heard bottom of the deck. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. They did. They gave you something. Under the impression, like I said, that either you're going to give it back, or you were using it for some sort of reason, or something. I don't know if you con, well, obviously you con somebody, but you know what I'm saying? You scammed them. Like, you did something. There was something that was going on here. And like I said, this person was able to get this money back. But yeah, this is why they're so upset. 10 of Cups in the reverse. More family energy. So I do. It's like somebody's trying to get revenge on you. They want their money back or some sort of shit like that. But they not rocking with you. These feelings and all types of shit like that. 10 of Cups in the reverse. And I feel like that's why this intuitive energy is here in this vertical role. Like I said too, more confirmation. Like I feel like you can anticipate this person like not ever forgiving you. Like, I feel like that's going to be this one person, or like I said, this could be a small group of people or whatever, where it's just kind of like, you got to know. we're not ever going to, square this away or wash our hands of it. That's what something feels like to me. Yeah, I have the 5 of Cups. And I do. I feel like it makes you feel some type of way. But I feel like all you can do is respect it. But like I said, that doesn't mean that you deserve to be abused every 1 to 2 business days because of this person feeling some type of way. I do kind of feel like this person also feels like they didn't just lose money, but they kind of lost you. Because like I said, I do. I get this vibe like at some point y'all used to be close. Maybe when y'all were kids or some sort of vibes like that. Or like as y'all were kind of growing up or something. And you went one way, this person went another way or something. And I don't know. It just feels like to me a relationship that went real bad, very sour. It's the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. But it's like so much shit has happened that it's like, this person, they're just not willing to move on. Like, they're just not. Spirit, what is kissing ass, unbothered, divinity, and unexpected money? Yeah, I have the 8 of Pentacles, confirmation. I figured, I'm like, somebody you're working or you just got a job, like you're doing well for yourself, okay? Like I said, receiving some sort of blessings here. Okay, yeah, look at this. A new beginning. I told you, the Fool, Aries energy. But see, that's the thing. People feel like you trying to trick them. I have the Queen of Cups coming out here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Okay, this could be your energy here as well, too. I feel like you do. You have a newfound love for yourself. You respect yourself. I heard bottom of the deck here. Yeah, look at that. The 4 of Swords. To stay committed. To stay committed to your healing journey or your healing process here. I do feel like I said, you did try to make some sort of amends here. I do feel like there is something going on, like I said, though, that you are going to try to give this person their money back at least, or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting. I have the 5 of Pentacles coming out, but it might take you some time because I feel like you're in the process of rebuilding right now. So I kind of feel like you might not have what you necessarily took from them, but I feel like there's something that's going on where you're going to try to get them back, all of it, as much as you can, or like, hey, check your mailbox sort of vibes, or like, hey, I sent you a deposit, or some sort of shit that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. Spirit, what is obsessive lover, legal issues, bondage, chakras, and nice guy? Obsessive lover, legal issues, bondage, chakras, and nice guy. I have the Hermit coming out here. So yeah, whoever this obsessive lover is, it feels like to me this person has knowledge of you doing better. I feel like this person, like I said, because again, the Hermit kind of goes off into the dark in their little cave or whatever the case may be. And that's what I kind of feel like this person is doing. They're off somewhere in their little cave, still addicted to drugs, still on some fuck shit. I have the Knight of Swords coming out here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And like I said, they are being, and it's funny to me, right? The Hermit is kind of in the dark, right? So there's a conversation about you going on in the dark, Knight of Swords. Or this person, like I said, is going to end up approaching you. Yeah, confirmation, the Chariot, split the deck I heard, Cancer energy. They're going to try to pull up on you or some sort of shit like that. Hey, I'm different. Or like, I kind of see you doing your thing. I miss you. Like, can we hang out? Or, you know, there might even be somebody, I'm seeing somebody like kind of touching you. Like, maybe you and this person, you know, y'all used to get down. You know, with the get down or some sort of shit that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. But this is obviously coercing you. Like I said, for a payday or to fix some sort of legal issues. This person, I just heard shoplifting. Somebody could have got caught up shoplifting or stealing from somewhere or some sort of shit like that. I do. There's like definitely a record going on here. I have the King of Swords here and I have the High Priestess. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, Cancer, Pisces coming out. Heavy on the Cancer. Heavy on the air energy here as well too. But I'm telling you, you're going to figure this shit out. Because the King is way smarter than the Knight is. And then, like I said, the High Priestess is here. We have Intuitive Kev down here, too. So it's like you can read right through this shit. But I feel like you're so good at it because you've already been there. It's like you can't play the player. You know what I'm saying? Even though you're not the player anymore. It's like, I know. I know the recipe. I know the conversation. I know the hustle. I know the, you know what I'm saying? That's what it feels like to me. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles is at the bottom. So this person, they're here for some form of a payday, like we said already. Spirit, what is broke ass grudge holder, real love, and intuitive Kev? What is this? I have the Emperor coming out here. Aries energy. Whoever this person is, you know, they kind of give me the vibe of like, you know, they were the one who kind of maybe did what they were supposed to do or some sort of shit. Like, it feels like, I feel like someone also wants to like look better than you or something. Somebody could be a little jealous right now or some shit. Like, you come back, you're supposedly doing better, you're getting all of this love. Maybe this person used to get this attention, right? Like in your absence or some sort of vibes like that or something. Yeah, I have the King of Pentacles coming out here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And now it's like you're coming around. Like, I feel like also stealing some sort of shine here. Obviously, King of Pentacles, broke ass, right? The grudge holder. But something like that feels like that to me. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. And I feel like the love that this person is receiving, like, obviously they still get love. It's not over for them. But that's how somebody feels. Like, oh, you stab all these people in the back. You stab me in the back. And I'm just supposed to forgive you. And you can just come back around here like nothing happened? Absolutely not. I have the Magician here. Yep. Gemini, Virgo. So I'm going to create, right, the Magician to the manifestation. I'm telling you, I'm going to create a fucked up situation here. That's just what I'm going to do. I have the Ace of Cups coming out here. I'm going to try to bring that lover back in. I told you. That's what this person is doing. Two. There could be, there goes a match, the Emperor and the Empress. There could be something here about your mother, your father here. Spirit, what is dusted off, forcer, evil eye, and karmic film? I do. I feel like someone is trying to get your parents to see something a certain way. But I feel like they love you or they're supporting you or something. But I do. I feel like this sibling or whoever this family member is, they're really trying to like, I don't know. I don't know if it's hurting them that they believe you the most or some shit or some. Spirit, what is dusted off, forcer, evil eye, and karmic film? What is this? I have the Nine of Pentacles coming out here. Yeah. So dust this shit off. Like I said, you're doing great for yourself right now. Regardless of how much money you have in the bank, you're going to be on the up and up. You can stand on your own 2 feet. Why did I just hear, you ain't going to do nothing? You ain't going to do nothing? What in the world? You're right. You're not. Because you're not trying to be involved with this shit. But it's like trying to, Yeah, look at this shit. The 4 wands in the reverse. I told you this is happening at the crib. Somebody's house, in a room somewhere. It's about to get turned the fuck up. It's the sort of vibes that it feels like it's giving me. That's why I'm like, either don't go or don't show up. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. I'm just Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Like somebody just reading you your fucking rights, bitch. Because they feel like you deserve it. And I do. It's always like, feels like to me like you've had maybe a few circumstances like this so far. And it's like you're just expected to let it roll off your shoulder. And I feel like for some of y'all, who knows, it might get to a point where you do want to clap back at this person. But that's why I'm like, don't let it be worth it. Like, or it's not worth it. Especially considering the fact, like I said, there's going to be somebody creeping in the room while a fight is occurring to try to record you or some sort of shit like that. And then what? You're going to post it on social media, send it to the family group chat. What? You know? Yeah, look at this shit. Hidden motives. The moon at the bottom of the deck. Cancer. I don't like it. Ew. Spirit, what is bad habits, jackpot, unbothered, and conflict? Bad habits, jackpot, unbothered, and conflict. So I have the Seven of Swords coming out here. It flipped out in the reverse. So yeah, you see the betrayal. You're not letting that shit fucking happen to you. Yeah, I have the Nine of Wands coming out here. Somebody's gonna look, I don't know, why am I seeing somebody sweating? That's what this bandage on his head looks like to me. It's like a headband, sweatband, or some shit like that. Yeah, I feel like when this person approach you, maybe they're gonna be going through some sort of withdrawals or some shit. Or something. Like, it's going to be written all over this person's fucking face. You're going to see it. Notice it. Yeah, I have the Knight of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And it's like, all you can do is kind of show love to this person. But you're definitely not going to give them what they want. To basically set you up. Yeah, look at this. The Two of Cups coming out here. I do. It's almost kind of giving me the vibe, but we can kick it. Maybe we can talk for a minute if you want to. But I'm not going to give you what you want. I have the Page of Pentacles coming out here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And I feel like somebody's going to beg. That's what the Page of Pentacles is giving me. Like this begging energy. Even with this Five of Pentacles being in this diagonal row here. Please help me out. I don't have enough. I mean, I heard you was working now. You're on the bigger and better things or some shit. Or don't you want to like maybe hit this with me? Or like old times. For old times' sake. Or some shit. Like that's what something feels like it's giving me. Yeah. I have the Tower coming out here, Scorpio energy. It's giving me two things. One, obviously you've transformed. You're not on this type of time anymore. But that's what this person is essentially trying to do, is bring this Tower back into your life so that they can maybe, hopefully, get some money from your ass and then get whatever this big-ass down payment is from this family member of yours. So don't trust it. Yeah, I have the Two of Swords coming out here. This ex-lover, this obsessive lover, don't trust them. They're two-faced as hell. Like I said, I feel like they might have got you involved in deeper with this shit. And it's not worth it, okay? So let's see who's resonating with this read, honey. And again, if it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. Every read will not be your read. Every read should not be your read, okay? If it is, there's a problem, okay? Your discernment is off, and you need to take a break from readings, okay? Spirit, who's resonating? I got Gemini. Who else here, Spirit? I have Big Cap coming out here. Who else, Spirit? I have another Gemini coming out. Don't hurt her now, Gemini. I got Scorpio. Scorp. Who else here, Spirit? I got Aries. Who else? I got Leo coming out. All right, fire energy leading the pack here. We have something from every element here. Who else? I got la Libra. La. Who is this? I got another Leo coming out. Okay, Leo. Damn, I got another Aries coming out. Fire did not come to play, baby pop. Damn, I got another Libra coming out. Who else, Spirit? I got Taurus coming out here. And who's our honorable mention? I got another Scorpio coming out. I got another Cap coming out. And I have Virgo. All right, Earth Squad. So we got heavy on the Gemini, heavy on the Capricorn, heavy on the Scorpio, heavy on the Aries, heavy on the Leo, heavy on the Libra. Taurus, honorable mention here is Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, Mars, Uranus, Mercury, Neptune. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for being here. Merry Christmas again. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you feel called. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.